So, since I can't recreate a tornado really, we are going to recreate one with 2 empty pop bottles. One of them is 3/4 of the way full of water, just right there. The other one's empty. There's nothing. Next, we need some duct tape and some scissors and some dirt with some stuff in it, which Tobias and Sully thankfully dug up out of our garden for me today. So this is a cleanup job too. So when I've looked at the different ways to do this experiment, I found out that there's this converter, vortex converter I think is what it's called, that you can buy from the store and put it on, and then it just automatically changes the water amount to a smaller amount, and that's what funnels the water. But quarantine shipping's not great right now. So now the other thing you can do is you can use a washer. Again, I don't really want to go to the hardware store because I don't really have to. It's not a necessity. But I think I can do the same thing with duct tape, because all you need to do is make it so that instead of having that big of a hole so the water can just come right down, you just want a smaller little hole so that the water has to filter through and tunnel down. Kind of like in the tub in your bathtub or in your sink. Kind of the same kind of idea. So I'm going to take my duct tape, and I have not tried this for the record, so if this doesn't work I do apologize, but I think it should. So I have the empty bottle just because I think it'll be a little bit easier, and then I don't spill any water. Put the tape right over top, and then be sure to be really careful at this part. If you need to, ask an adult. I'm going to use my scissors, and I am just going to poke down a little hole. And it really didn't take as much as I thought it was going to be honest. So be really careful, okay? Because I don't want anybody getting hurt. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the lid off our one with water on it. Just make sure our hole here. Let me see if you guys can see that. So I tried to recreate kind of like a washer. There's like the metal part on the outside, like a thicker part, and then it's open on the inside. Alright, let's see. I am so excited. I love experiments, in case you haven't been able to tell already. So let's get some duct tape. I'm going to get a whole bunch because I want to make sure that it's sealed really good. But before that, actually, I almost forgot, we have to put our debris in. So you can use sparkles, you can use rocks, you can use sand, you can use anything really to put in it. I am going to use this dirt, like I said, because Sully and Tobias kicked it up for me. And it kind of works out because it's got these larger pieces, so I'm wondering how they will spin around, and if they could represent like bigger things that would be caught up in a tornado, like a house or something. I really don't know, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna put some throw that in. I don't know, I put a little rock in there. I don't know if it might be too big. Hopefully it's all right. And what I'm hoping, by putting this actual dirt and debris in here, I'm hoping that when we turn it over and we get that water spiraling and tunneling, that it will, all the dirt and debris will be flying around inside the tunnel like it would in a tornado. Alright, I'm going to say that's probably good. So, we'll take our empty one. I'll untape my pants. And we will see how to do this. I'm really hopeful. If it doesn't, that's okay. We can just talk about it, but I think it's going to work. Sealed on nice and tight. nice and dirty. That means we had fun. I think I might actually put another piece of duct tape on that just to make sure it's really, really secure. Want to make sure I'm not going to get covered in water. It's a little cold for that. Alright, I think we're good. So, from what I understand, we just have to, let's see. Not sure if you guys can see, but it is filtering the water. And it is spinning around inside. I think it's just a little bit too dark for you to be able to see it. Anyways, the water right now is swirling around inside, and all that dirt and debris is swirling around like that inside the top. And it's spiraling down into this little hole to go down into here. And that would be like the dirt and debris spiraling around in that tornado. Can you see it spiraling around in there? There's like a little tiny, it's really hard to see, it's right in there. But the water is twirling around like this as it spins down into the bottom one. And I'm wondering if I was to flip it over what the difference would be. Let's try. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see it better. Look at that water go. You see it spinning in the top there? It's spinning around super, super fast right here. It's like, try and see if I can recreate it on a bigger scale. It's kind of going like that on the inside. All the way down. And you can actually see the little water spout in there, where the water is being sucked down. I think we're going to have to retry this experiment on another day, my friends, so that we can really see it. And I think I'm going to try it with sparkles, because I think you'd be able to see it a little bit easier than the dirt. But it was a good experiment, and we talked about it. But here's what would happen to a house if a tornado was to hit. Check it out! Right now, buddy.
Recording.